is just incredible. Someone at reacting sessions must know the right person in the right place. It's like, come on. Well, this is quite a posh turnout, really, isn't it? The payload is obvious. It's going to make for some interesting battles out there, that's for sure. Well, yes, we're waiting for the start here. The drivers are ready to go. There we are. It's started. We're racing. We're wasting no time getting in front of it. Just beginning, everybody. We're in the second lap here. Several of the drivers just beginning to flex their muscles. They're starting to fly the very good showing. Good person, but he will take the win if he can just hold on for one more tour. There's Gavin May from the British team in the Cosworth Fordesco. Now, Gavin tells a great story about the first time he cut that car loose on the autobahn. Something about a high-speed pursuit and a ticket that equaled 10% of his annual salary. Now, he fancies being a member of the Grit Runners because... Now, come on, everybody. And frankly, with this many cars in play, it's anyone's race out there now. Now this, yes, this, people, is why you're here. We've got the engines of that's a great start. Look, he's killing me. Just give it to him. Well, the Apex Glide team is also with us today, and I've heard the most outlandish rumours about them. My favourite is that to get onto the team, every driver had to rear-end a police car, and then... Okay, everybody, here's some more. Let's go through the trooper. Everybody knows, so don't be shy. Let's hear it, and let him hear it. Okay, right, here we go, this is it. Okay, everybody, we're live. Off he goes into turn one. Come on, let's make some noise. Standing on the gas, he's looking at a great line as well. That's nice. This is it, everybody. Nice, Mr. Cooper. Yes, nice. That is exactly the kind of driving we like to see. Well done. And rounding out the field, we've got Ryan Cooper. Right, okay, hang on, here it is, we're all set. He's off there. Oh, yes, flying into turn one there. It was snapping on the pedal, he just broke it in four. He's looking confident, and he's got a good amount of speed, that's for sure. Well, there we have it, a solid run there, a solid run indeed. This is the last stop for these drivers, because this is the last round. Oh, hang on, wait, now here it comes, here it comes. Here we go, Right, let's see what he can do in turn one here. Oh, that's too much. Just jam the pedal down. He's just taking a back line there. I'm not sure I should say this, but Cooper is struggling quite a bit out there. What a race, what a race. The big games are really starting to get into it this weekend. Ryan Cooper's off to a decent start as well, you know. I believe he's actually raced and beaten some of these other drivers out on the street. So it's all going fairly well for him at the moment. Now, if I can also say something about the, what? I'm just here in my left ear, they're not ready. How long? Right, okay. Right now, this is... I hope you're ready. There's so many mistakes up there. Not the place to be relaxed. Where's there's the signal going is looking quick and clean so just one last turn and then he's looking good for the win. Come on, get your fingers Well, I must say, these drivers are taking no prisoners at React Team sessions this weekend. The level of racing's been intense to say the least. I've noticed there's quite a lot of bump and grind going on out there, and I reckon that some of those drivers are settling up on old scores. You know what they say, what goes around comes around, and there's no time like a race for a payback. Right, as I mentioned a bit earlier, a little bit of coffee on the desk on my foot there. Hang on a minute while I get this. There we go. Oh, there's just so much out there, so come on, let's go. And reputations are definitely on the line today. Yes, there it is, that's the start. Now, how about this one, ladies and gentlemen? We've had some terrific racing this weekend. Ryan Cooper's been one of the real standouts so far this reactive sessions. And though he is having a bit of the old up and down when it comes to results, he is really pushing the other drivers. Now, he's positively lethal on the track. Here we go. Yes, here we are. The driver's set. He's ready to go. Oh dear, not much speed going into turn one, is there? Yes, like good speed, please. Yes. The lines, now he's got the score to match. Right then everybody, here we are with race 2. Hang on, we're about to do this, stand by. Come on everybody, alright, get ready, here's Cooper coming, he's about to hit turn 1. Was so hot. Well, everybody, this one has been taken to the limit. Now, right, okay, everyone, here it is. Here it is. Come on, then, get ready to make some noise. Is a shame. That's really not the run that Cooper wanted at all. You know, it's like the other drivers in the cars out there today, at least compared to Ryan Cooper. He has run rings around it, positively all every reactive session race this weekend.